Hello, family. I'm Crystal with Whole New Perspective. Listen, I just wanted to come on and say a few words of encouragement for those who are participating in the hashtag Health and Wellness 2023 challenge. Yes, I know that I certainly needed some encouragement, and I have been seeing several of you out there walking, and that is what I'm doing right now, guys. So listen, it doesn't take a lot. Want to make sure that you are staying hydrated, that you are drinking your water. Are you drinking your water? Are you getting your 5 minutes of stretching in? One of the things about that, I'm going to go on this pier. One of the things about getting that stretching in is that it's only 5 minutes worth. And certainly as we age, it is very important to get that stretching in. About, I think it was 13, 14 years ago, I had frozen shoulder. And actually it was in both of my shoulders. And we really never figured out why. But if you've ever experienced where your shoulders or your arms wouldn't go but so far, it is quite an experience. And for me, I couldn't bowl. My family enjoys bowling every now and then, but I couldn't do that because my shoulders wouldn't go up. And so now even when I'm just standing around doing nothing, I raise my hands. I like to put them back behind me. I just do all sort of stretches so that I can keep my shoulders active and engaged because I don't want to experience that again. So I did just want to come on and give some words of encouragement. And I will say this too, today is actually Wednesday. So even if you have not started or you're just starting, don't worry about having to start over. Never worry about starting over. Just start where you are. That's one of the things that's very important, and I heard someone say that. I can't think of her name, but I'm going to look that up. I was in Lady Ledge, Keisha Easley's training, her Worth the Wait training. And she had a guest speaker. And that's one of the things she said, because so often we are concerned about starting over. And so we won't start things for fear of failure. But there's no failure in this. None at all. Even if you walk 1 minute today, even if you stretch 1 minute, that is good enough. One of the things that my husband has told me, and most of you know that my husband is a marathon runner and he is very independent runner, and so he does his things on his own. Me, not so much. I am one that need a group to do things. But we have a lot of equipment at home, and so I try to get on the treadmill, and there are just days that I just don't want to do that. But one of the things he's told me, and he is sincere, was that, Crystal, okay, just put your workout clothes on. So today, if you don't want to do the exercise, just put your workout clothes on. And then he said, the next day, put your clothes on and just get on the treadmill. Just stand on it. And it may sound silly, but it definitely is something that helps to motivate me. So just a little bit at a time will help. And then make sure that you are staying hydrated. Drink your water. That is very important, is to stay hydrated. Make sure that you're drinking your water. Even if you want your coffee, make sure you're drinking your water. And if at all possible, stay away from alcohol and sodas. Now, maybe you're drinking 1 soda a day. Cut back to half a soda. Just continue to cut back. That is the key to improved health, a little bit at a time. And for me, I'm trying to do things that I can sustain. I'm not good at making these big life changes to my meals and my exercise and things like that, but I can do small increments, and that's what I like to do. And so when I'm doing that, I know that that's something that I'm able to continue. So guys, make sure that, and I'm sorry if this if it's jumping up and down, I don't have it stable because I am gonna do a little more walking, but just continue to do the things that you're doing. Meatless Monday, you know, if you want to try another day, meatless Tuesday, do that as well. But don't forget, we have Raw Thursday coming up. That's tomorrow. So tomorrow we want to focus on eating raw. Focus on eating raw. And if you haven't reached out to me, please do so. wholenewperspective@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to share the paper or the documents that we're using to kind of help track this health challenge for us. Now this is going to be going from officially from July 1st through July 31st, and it does not matter if you did not start on July 1st. It truly doesn't matter. We're just going to start where we are, and we'll continue to move forward. So if you just reach out to me, I will be glad to go ahead and share that information with you. Now guys, I have been on here for 6 minutes. That is more than enough time for me to do my 5 minutes of stretching. So you see how quickly the time goes. And so I'm just trying to make the best of it, just getting a little bit in at a time, making sure I'm eating my fruits and my vegetables. I have no problem with that. But tomorrow will be my first day of all raw. But I also can remember that smoothies count. And I have smoothies. I have been having smoothies every day. So that's important. Now this heat, it's hot out, it's humid. So if you are out, make sure that you have plenty of water. I think I see some folks, they are out here in this water, enjoying it. Yeah. And so I think you were able to see some folks out in the water. They're doing the pedaling throughout this lake. There are also a lot of fish in this lake. So I'll give you a quick view so that you can see what I'm seeing. Let me see if I can turn this around. It's doing a little differently for me because of what the stand that I have it in. But yeah, there we go. So get out right now. Let's work on our health. You know, that's one of the things we talked about. I think Lead Former 73 talked about that. If you are carrying your bug out bag, your 72-hour bag, if you have to carry that, you want to make sure that you can. If you need to walk home from work, can you do that? If your car breaks down, are you going to be fine? You know, will you have your water? Will you be able to walk? Do you have a written map for walking from your job? I certainly do. And that's one thing that is important. So you want to make sure that you have those things. At this particular time, I don't know if I would be able to walk home from my job. It's pretty far. It's pretty far. And I would definitely be exhausted. So make sure, that's one of the other things, trying to build up my endurance. And so I'm not doing a lot of walking out here in this environment because it is hot and muggy. It's hot and muggy, but I will. One of the things that I do like, and one of the ways that I like to stretch, I'm just going to show you this view, is through doing yoga. And it's nothing big, it's just a little bit of yoga, stretches, and that helps me as well. So just a few words of encouragement. Get out, get going. Don't worry about starting over. Just start where you are. That's the one key, is to make sure that you are able to just start where you are. I appreciate you guys joining me in this health and wellness challenge. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And just please tag me. Try to remember to tag Whole New Perspective whenever you put your videos out, just in case I don't see it. I do want to acknowledge everyone because this is important. It really is. for our health. And I appreciate everyone that wanted to participate, and all of you that may not be participating, but I see you on videos encouraging others. Just keep encouraging us and supporting us, because it is changing, a lot of changes, and it's more mainly for our entire health, you know, not just weight loss, because there's some that don't want to lose weight, just want to get healthier. And I think that's one of the things that this challenge will do. I hope that you all are able to hear me out here. I do appreciate you coming along with me. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Give this video the thumbs up. Keep supporting everyone that's trying to do something for their health, whether they're in this health and wellness challenge or not. Just keep supporting, because this is it's definitely most needed for me. Definitely most needed for me. So I just want to thank you again. Let you see this beautiful view, and although it's pretty, the temperature is in the 80, 87, there's a nice breeze and the sun really isn't up. So thank you guys for coming along. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.